Hey guys, today at the farm we're harvesting our beautiful rhubarb. We're going to show you 3 different ways to cook it and utilise it within your kitchen. So we're doing a brekkie granola, beautiful pavlova, and then finishing with an apple and rhubarb crumble. We've already grabbed rhubarb from the top vegetable patch, and now we're down here at our bottom vegetable garden to pick some more rhubarb because we're going to need quite a bit and it'll cook down quite a lot during the process. Today we're going to be starting with the rhubarb that's going to go with our pavlova. So rather than cooking it over the stove, we're actually going to roast it in the oven, and instead of dicing it, we're going to slice it into about 5 centimetre length pieces on a diagonal, just so it looks really nice on top of the pav. So I've top and tailed the rhubarb, and the pieces should be about this size. Then we're going to put them into a nice little roasting tray and combine it with some caster sugar, lemon juice and water. Our rhubarb's all chopped up in our bowl, so now we're going to add our caster sugar. So we've got 3/4 cup here, so we're just going to pour it over the top. And we've also got a 1/4 cup of cold water, about a tablespoon of lemon juice that we picked earlier, and just a pinch of salt to add in. So then we're just going to stir this until it's fully combined, and then we're going to put it into our baking dishes. It's fully combined in our baking dish. We're going to take this over to the oven and put it in for 12 to 15 minutes on 180 degrees. Moving along to the filling for our apple and rhubarb crumble now. So we've prepped our rhubarb by top and tailing them and removing any of the leaves because they are poisonous. And we're just going to do a rough dice to put into our bowl, and we've already pre-cut some beautiful local Granny Smith apples, and they're all going to go into the pot. We're going to start off by cooking our apples first. We've got about 10 Granny Smiths in here. We're going to be adding 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to let this come up to the boil and sit at the boil for about 4 to 5 minutes until they're a bit more soft, and then we're going to be adding in our rhubarb and caster sugar. So the apples are cooked down. Now we're going to be adding all of our rhubarb. So we chopped up about 8 pieces, and we've got about 1/2 cup of caster sugar. Time now to assemble our apple and rhubarb crumble. So the apple and rhubarb we cooked earlier is fully broken down and stewed beautifully. Now we're going to transfer that into our baking dish and top with our crumble. So our rhubarb is in our baking dish now. We've filled it about 3/4 of the way up, and we're going to top it with our crumble. So this is just a combination of rolled oats, coconut, brown sugar, flour, a little bit of salt, and then butter to combine. And we're just going to put an even layer over the whole crumble. That's our crumble ready to go in the oven now, so we're going to put it in at 180 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the crumble is completely golden brown and really crispy on top. While our apple and rhubarb crumble finishes off in the oven, we'll construct our granola. So for our rhubarb we did the exact same as we did for the crumble, except we just took out the apple. Then we've got a house-made granola, so we just used a simple granola recipe, basically just rolled oats, a mixture of nuts and seeds, with a bit of maple syrup and coconut oil. And then we've got a beautiful coconut yogurt that we got from the shops. And now we're going to construct. So starting off with coconut yogurt on the bottom, we're going to do 2 big dollops. Next is a sprinkling of our granola. We're going to do a pretty generous sprinkling because this is delicious. Finishing with a generous dollop of our stewed rhubarb. And very last, we're going to garnish with the rhubarb sticks that we've made for our pavlova. That's the vegan granola finish, guys. So super simple, really great for breakfast or snacks throughout the day. Now we're going to move on to constructing our pavlova. The last element to construct is our pavlova. So we're going to be using some whipped cream, the rhubarb that we prepared earlier, as well as some of the apple and rhubarb that we stewed. And that's our rhubarb 3 ways. So rhubarb granola, apple rhubarb crumble, and our rhubarb pav. So all the recipes will be linked down below, and stay tuned for our next video, guys.